Hi, my name is Andy Owings. I graduated from the University of Portland with a bachelor's in electrical engineering in 2000. So just want to give you guys a quick little bit of background on what I've done since my time there, and maybe a couple of little pieces of advice. So it's always a little nervous talking in front of a camera, but one of the hard things for me was to think about what would be behind me on the camera. So as you can see, I have a house now. We're doing some construction. So everything's a little bit torn up, and the reason I picked this backdrop was just because engineering has been really a great tool for me to use, even in remodeling projects and other things. So I've used those skills in a variety of aspects of my life. Another thing that you might notice is it's a little bit dark outside the windows. So I'm doing this video a little late. That's because we were just out playing some music. We do that around town fairly often. And I make that point just because I want everybody to understand that engineering still allows a lot of creativity. There's some kind of sort of stereotypes and things that cast on engineers, but you can definitely be artistic, creative, and have a variety of fun while you're doing those disciplines. So a little bit on my story. Like I said, electrical in 2000. After that, I went and worked at OHSU in human movement and balance research. So I built a lot of equipment for testings on Parkinson's patients, for example, because I'd always had an interest in the human body, and I thought it was pretty cool to find an opportunity where I could use my engineering degree and also combine it with one of my interests. And that's kind of sort of jumping right to the end. One of the take-home messages I'd like to leave all you guys with is that engineering is a pretty big word. It encompasses a lot of stuff. Not everybody will be interested in engineering, but I'm sure everybody has an interest. So whatever that is for you, I just strongly encourage you to find a way to apply engineering to it. So basically you can do whatever you want. It's sort of a skill set and a method of thinking and a way of interacting that allows you to do a lot of interesting things. So as I mentioned, I was working at OHSU in balance and posture research. While I was there, I did some graduate work. So I got that degree in material science in 2005. After that, I left, and wanting to study more about athletes, I did an internship at the U.S. Olympic Training Center in San Diego. So worked with a variety of track and field, shot put, discus, some archery people, some kayakers, and sort of applied computer science and data processing and engineering principles to study them and their movements. When that ended, came back up to Portland and worked at a pacemaker implantable defibrillator company, so learned a lot about the medical field, and then was there for a little while. After that, I switched, and where I'm working now is Nike. When I started initially, I worked in their sports research lab, and so again was collecting data on athletes. I've transitioned into sort of a special projects innovation group, so we do a lot of interesting things. As you may have already seen, integrating electronics and mechanics into footwear, working with athletes, a variety of other projects. So what I've realized about myself is that I really enjoy building and touching and making things. So it's been a lot of fun, and definitely strongly applied a lot of engineering principles that I learned while at UP. So I think you guys are in a great spot. Hopefully you'll find something that you're really passionate about and stick with it, because as I mentioned, whatever you like, whatever catches your eye, whatever gets you excited, there's a way to apply engineering to it. And engineering is what makes a lot of things run in our world, and so I wish you the best of luck. If anybody wants to talk to me any further, please feel free to contact one of the professors, and happy to talk to you offline.